alaikum.
Walaikum salam. Back with UMBL podcast.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Let's get right into it.
Alright, Shabab. First podcast of the season. We got a lot of games coming up. A lot of crazy events. A couple power outages, you know.
Crazy first week.
Yeah, crazy first week. Alright.
That being said, I think we can get into the breakdown of the rosters. We usually do a podcast before the league starts, but someone lives in St. Louis now, so it makes it kind of hard.
Anyways, KC Thunder. First team, you guys want to review? This is the daycare team.
Yeah, it's a kid team.
Kids.
Honestly, they've been hooping with us a lot recently, like Dumi, Tokir, even Ahmed Saraus, and they've been getting a lot better. Honestly, Tokir has definitely transformed his game. I think we can consider him a solid player now.
I wouldn't say solid.
Huh?
No, I'm joking. He's solid. He got 12 points last
He
night.
hoops like 12 hours a day, so he better be
Yeah.
Doki is a different player now. He was a fat, chubby kid. Now he's running 3 miles a day. He's looking like an NBA player, getting 12 points, running his team.
iced out with all the gear, has a sleeve, a knee sleeve.
He has like a new haircut now. He has like
You got the mullet
a
going.
mullet.
Yeah, but this team is solid. They got height. They got Tawfiq Habashi. They got Ibad, who I'm surprised to see him not playing with the ICJC kids.
He changed teams, man.
He switched up, yeah.
Tawfiq Habashi though, this kid first time playing UMBL. He was always busy with his dad's supermarket. Now he's playing in the league. He's 7'1". Is he the tallest kid in the league?
As of week 1, yeah, I think he was the tallest, but I think we have a 7-footer coming next week, so
Yeah.
we'll see.
Supposedly, Rahman has 2 7-footers on his team, so.
We'll see if they actually show up. He might have been tricking us.
Azuz, Nuh, Avery James, AJ. I heard he was top tier.
Yeah, the mini merchant, man. His mid range is nice. Solid player, very athletic. Overall, solid team. I would say they're probably above middle of the pack kind of team. I think they'll beat a lot of the lower teams, but I think they'll really struggle with like the top 3, top 4 teams.
For sure. And their bench is good too. They got Amr Sudani, Amir.
And then we got Halal Buckets. This is a Somali ran team. Abdullahi, the captain. He's a solid player. He went crazy in the Ramadan League. I think he dropped 40 one night in the Ramadan League. They got Lefty Dang. This guy's insane, man. He does not miss.
Yeah.
He's a 3-point specialist.
He's pretty. Looks like he's unguardable. Like
Yeah, he looks
he's
unguardable.
tall. Goes to the basket. His 3-shot is ugly, but it goes in. He scored like 9 threes last game, but
Yeah, it's a lot of threes.
Yeah, he doesn't miss though. Yeah, 9 threes is insane. That might be a all-time UMBL record. We're gonna have to keep that written down. They got Ali Hersey, biology major.
biology major, man. Zeki, this kid switched teams. He's not with his packy friends.
Everyone's switching. But I think this team is solid. I think they're gonna shock a lot of teams. They don't have the biggest names as other teams do, but based on the way they played week 1, I think they're gonna be a really good team.
Yep.
And then we can move on to Mujahideen, ran by Hamza Shabir, the sniper. This guy brought out some crazy talent, man. He brought out a freaking 6'6" D1 college athlete, tatted up. The guy's scary, man.
Devin Thompson, man.
Devin Thompson, man.
This is a solid team, man. Hamza Shabir, Devin, Coach, Kurt Rahman, Muhammad Alan, AJ, Malik, Rashad. Very solid team. Might be hard to beat.
Yep, they got TJ. As you know, TJ and Hamza used to play with us, but we kind of separated. We kind of had some drama in the team.
Kicked them out of our team.
Yeah, but I think it's just better for the league to have more competition.
Yeah. This team is so good. Hamza, what did he score? 0?
Hamza has
Captain
0
of the
points,
team,
man.
Sniper
Crazy.
scored 0. That's how deep this team is. AJ with Devin, crazy team. Malik at US.
Malik is a big
He's back.
underrated player.
Malik is. I love. This is probably one of my favorite players in the league. He jumps so high. You know, Midi is crazy. He's everywhere. By the way, he's like state in squatting or something. He squats like the most in his school back in the day. Yeah.
I can believe it.
Yep. And then we got Team Rahma, which is our team, the runner-ups from last year, the last UMBL full season. We got a few additions, a few losses from the team, but I think overall this is a more sound team. We got a little bit more height. We added Chicken. Chicken is now free.
He's free.
Free chicken, man.
No more World Fresh caged chicken. He's free. Naguib.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's big.
Rim protector. He does it all, man. Catching alley-oops. He's a great player. We got Zayd, another sniper.
Zayd's a solid player, man.
Yeah, he's really good.
He could shoot. He could drive.
Yeah, he can pretty much do it all. Obviously, Osama, you know, he's back from heart surgery, so he's looking to really make his name, you know, one of the top names in the league again. So looking forward to what our team can do. And then we'll move on to Ansar, which is led by Ahmed Sheikh Aden. This is kind of like the old El Huda team we used to see from Hazm's leagues back in the day.
Yeah.
You got Ahmed, you got Liban, and they added a few guys from another team, Ryan Hardy. You got Muya. So I mean, this team is also solid, man.
Yeah, very solid team.
A lot of good teams in the league this year. Jason Buchanan, he had a good game last week. I think he was their leading scorer. I'm not sure, but definitely a good team. There's a new guy, Hashim Hersey. We played him in a 3v3 tournament. It's the first time I've ever seen him. I've seen him around before, but he's a solid player, very quick, can shoot, can finish.
First step is hard to beat.
Yeah, he's got a nice first step. So this team, I wouldn't overlook these guys. These guys can hoop, and excited to see what they can do. And then we got Ghost Town, man.
This is the
Back-to-back champs.
Back-to-back champ. He's coming for a three-peat, man.
They look scarier this season.
Yeah, they added a Bo the Snake, KD,
Man.
Cupcake. I don't know how he joined this team. They smacked him 2 years in a row, but
Shamuk's on their team now.
yeah, if you can't.
Brother, some instruction on Ghost Town now. You guys seen Snacks, Kid, Crazy, Muhammad, Hefe?
Yep, TJ, Wooly, arguably the top 2 players in the league this year.
TJ didn't even start last game. That's
Yeah.
how deep their bench is. He was like, let them start. Willie, with his pink shoes going off.
Zach is
Hard
going
team
off.
to yeah, Zach.
Zach always gets overlooked
Yeah.
by his team, but he does all the dirty work. He does he locks down the best player on the other team. He gets boards. He's just all over the place, man. So Zach is definitely a key player to this team.
So this Ghost Town just got better than last season.
Pretty much.
I remember Ghost Town would struggle to get a ring. Now he's just winning everything. But this year might change. That's what the team.
We got some good
D1 pulled up with his ring too.
Yeah. He wants to come on.
Unbelievable.
And then we got Mamba Mentality, led by John Alexander. He was, I think he played on the same team last year, Mamba Mentality. They didn't do too hot. They might have won 1 or 2 games last season. But this is a completely different team.
A lot of their players didn't show up last season.
Yeah.
Every game that was a big part.
They got Muzammil Hussein. This guy led the league in rebounds last year.
Zembit.
He's a beast in the paint. Looking forward to see if he can go crazy this year and have a breakout season as far as like scoring and that type of thing. A lot of these players, I know personally, but haven't really seen them hoop too much. So I'm looking forward to see what kind of this team puts together. They didn't have a good showing week 1, but I think they'll bounce back.
Every team is good, so like these teams are just versing better teams, more comp, but like all these teams are good. 5 pillars. The Qureshi and Chaudhry team. There's like 10 Qureshis on this team.
Yeah, this is a Qureshi team. That's crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 Qureshis on this team. I don't know if they're all brothers, cousins, or what, but hey, man, they're playing together and they didn't look too good week 1. So I don't know if they need to add a few more Qureshis or what they need to do. But
They take a couple of them out.
yeah, take a couple out.
This team I feel like is like a Ammar base, but like I feel like Ammar's getting kind of locked up. He's too busy with mid school right now. I don't see like he's the old Ammar right now. He's not the old dominant Ammar Qureshi. This is what he needs to be for this team though.
He doesn't have Hazem Tarek on his team.
He doesn't have someone to to motivate him to go off. But he needs to take over for this team, I feel like.
And last but not least, we got the brothers, led by Rahman Ahmed.
The brothers, man.
They got Chase Carter.
I was so hyped for this team, man.
Yeah, me too, man.
We found out that Chase is caged.
Free Chase,
Carter.
man.
Free Chase. Chase Carter, I thought best player in the league. I still think he's the best player in the league, but he now understands that he just needs to take over. He can't rely on his team. His team is good. It's just a bunch of, I feel like, old people that can't keep up with like a ghost town. They're versing probably best team in the league, ghost town. They need more than just like old man basketball.
And they have a few guys on their team that, I mean, that still think they're in their prime, in their heyday, that want to shoot in everyone's face and you know, not move the ball around. Like they were playing a zone last week and they couldn't figure out how to beat a zone. They couldn't, you know, there was no driving and kicking. There was no ball movement. It was everyone trying to take ISO.
Everything ISO.
I think this team needs to work on their teamwork.
Everyone wants to play point guard. I mean, some of it was going in, but like, it's not going to win them any games. Naeem Muhammad, back in the day, man, this guy was not missing anything. Now he gained some pounds, got some kids, hasn't played basketball in a while. But I feel like after this game, he's going to lock back in. Sully was out shooting threes, first 4 points of the game, or 6 points.
And he started off hot. And then went cold.
I think with this team, if they get some of their 7-footers to actually show out, I think it's nonfiction 7-footers, man.
We still haven't seen them, so we'll see how they are.
Yeah, my thing is, if they're Muslim and they're 7 foot and no one has heard of them, they can't be that good. You know, we would have heard their names by now. Like the Muslim community here is very well connected. The Hoopers are very well connected here. So, I mean, I don't know if these guys are just hiding under a rock, but nobody seems to know who they are. So
a lot of the teams are young guys too. A lot of cardio. Cardio is going to be a big factor with the big guys. See if they can keep up with the guys, younger guys.
Yeah, so we'll see. They didn't show up week 1, so they're still a myth in our book right now. So we got to see them in person.
With them, I think the combination of Ramah and everyone else coming back will be a good team, but they're going to need those 7-footers for sure. That or Chance. I saw Chance playing. He was shooting those like step in 3-point. He just wasn't going in. I heard he took a break from basketball for a little bit, right? Did he get hurt?
Yeah, I think he got hurt.
Yeah,
he hasn't played basketball in a few months. So
you can kind of tell with all of them, like their shot was there, it just didn't go in. Like they don't have the touch. They just need to get back. And then once that goes in, then it'll be a lot better for this team.
And then I think you want to move into week 1 games and talk about the scores a little bit, kind of give a brief overall.
Week 1 was Ansar versus Mamba mentality.
Yeah, Ansar versus Mamba mentality. I mean, this was a blowout game. They lost by over 20 points, 24 points. Ansar they didn't even look that good. I feel like they could have played a lot better. I think Mamba mentality was just bad.
There's a lot of blame at each other after the game I saw.
Liban, I mean, he's been hooping with us a lot recently, and he's been sniping from 3. He missed all his shots pretty much. So I think Ansar still had, they're not playing their best basketball as of yet. It's week 1. Everyone's kind of getting the flow of things, but I think Mamba mentality just didn't play good at all. So
build some more chemistry with each other. I think they'll do better next week for sure.
Not much to say there. Kind of a blowout. I guess we can go on to game 2. We had Mujahideen versus KC Thunder. This was a very anticipated game. It was a lot of trash talk in the committee chat and the basketball chat. Hamza and Tokir were going at each other. And honestly, it was a little scary in the beginning. It was a close game. KC Thunder came out balling. Tokir scored the first points for the team. And then it was about like 11-11 tie game, and then the power went out.
Power outage, right?
It was a rain, and apparently I heard like a lightning struck some type of power place in South KC.
Yeah, the whole neighborhood was just
everything turned off for about 30 minutes. We didn't know what to do. Thankfully, lights came back off or on in the middle of the game.
Yeah, and I think that's kind of what Hamza's team needed. They needed that long timeout to kind of get it together. So it definitely played in their favor. They ended up winning by 22 points. So
what happened though at the end?
Devin Thompson, man.
Devin Thompson. I heard this guy was shooting from like half court. He was not missing. Tawfiq was in his face. He was just, the D2 came out.
Second half, it was pretty close there. I think there were 6-point games second half. And then, Devin Thompson, man.
The D2 player unleashed his power.
He started shooting threes.
Yeah.
Insane.
That's what we need. Yeah, that was a good game. On to the next. We have the most
back to the game.
buckets.
Doomy, wasn't Doomy supposed to shave his head if they lost?
Oh, yeah.
Alright. We're going to put a clip here. Doomy shaving head.
Yeah, Doomy's got to be buzz cut next week. So excited to see that.
Alright, we got Halal Buckets versus 5 Pillars next game. This was a crazy blowout. Wasn't even close. They were playing around. Halal Buckets. This is a
Lefty Dang went crazy. Like we said, he made 9 threes, and I'm excited to see when the stats come out his shooting percentage, because I think it was very high.
Yeah.
He hit 9 threes and he maybe only shot 10 or 11. So
yeah, that's great.
he was definitely the guy doesn't miss. He's very efficient, and this was an absolute blowout.
72 to 45.
Honestly, 5 Pillars looked decent at the beginning. Amar came out and he scored a few buckets.
Yeah.
I thought we were going to see old Amar Qureshi, but he couldn't sustain it. And I think this team is very young, so they're going to have to do a lot to beat some of these teams. Halal Buckets is good, but I don't think they're a top 3 team yet. So if you're 5 Pillars, you want to be beating teams like this, middle of the pack.
Yeah.
Bottom 5 team on paper. Obviously, it's week 1, but these are the kind of games you want to win. So if they're not winning these games, it's going to be a long season. So yeah.
That being said, last game of the week, the most anticipated crazy game turned out being a blowout.
It was kind of a letdown, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was the biggest bust in UMBL history of a game.
Ghost Town versus the Brothers.
It was supposed to be Chase Carter versus the World, but it seemed like Sully wanted too much of the limelight, and maybe he felt that he was being overlooked, and everyone was talking about Chase. So
yeah,
I felt like he tried to do a bit too much in the game.
The thing is with Chase, I feel like he's used to organized basketball, where like I saw him in the game a lot. He's just like, or he's like, pass me the ball, and you see like, Sully trying to drive in, throw some crazy crap, and he's just waiting there for the ball. And I think he's learning now that he's got to go and get it.
Yeah, they were definitely not feeding him the ball.
Yeah.
Tofi got a rebound. He had a lot of opportunities to kick it out to Chase or other players, shooters, but it wasn't.
Ghost Town's getting every single rebound.
Yeah.
Their team is known to just be so
Shamouk
active.
and Abo.
Yeah.
Every rebound. Whenever they're in the game.
They're everywhere.
Yeah.
I saw Bo pull out the behind the back
Oh,
layup.
man.
That's how I knew he was back.
And you got the little spin move there.
Yeah, so he pulled out the spin move, man. That was crazy.
And they were all eating, honestly. Like, TJ, he came and did his thing. Willie would go in, do crazy moves, shoot a 3.
Yeah, I feel like their bench is like a whole.
Yeah, they have a
second
whole
half team.
lineup,
Like their bench could literally start another team and be like a top 4 team.
Exactly.
Easily.
So,
Which is crazy.
So if someone gets tired, they got another player waiting for them. So yeah, D1 looking good. High scoring game so far, 82 points.
Obviously, we didn't play. Every team this league, since we have 9 teams, every team gets a bye in the regular season. So we're kind of on the committee as well. So we figured we'd take the week 1 bye to let everyone else enjoy week 1.
Yeah.
There's a lot of coordination setting up too. So
does everyone make playoffs?
No.
The last 2 teams get kicked out, or the last 1 team?
No. So this year we're doing like a play-in tournament for the 8th and 9th seed. So basically they'll play each other, and the winner of that will get the 8th spot.
Gotcha.
So this is unlike any other league we did before. Usually we do all teams make playoffs, but kind of a little spin to this league. I think it'll be fun.
More competitive for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
There's a couple things we added this year too, like the All-Star and the 3-point contest at the end of the season.
Yeah, so we added an all-star game this year, and skills challenge, 3-point challenge. So I think that's gonna be really fun. I think it's gonna give motivation to the players to, kind of want to make the all-star team.
Yeah.
And it's it's gonna be the top 16 players in the league. So all that's gonna be based on the stats and all that kind of stuff. So whoever is playing the best is gonna make that team, and it'll be a fun weekend. It'll also be the same weekend as the playing tournament, so kind of like a nice flex weekend.
Halftime, we did a halftime show.
Oh yeah.
Chicken Nugget got chosen and could have won $100, but he missed the half-court shot.
That was close. He had a whole minute.
Yeah.
Tawfiq was getting his boards, helping him out.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a good way that we thought we can, bring more people out.
Yeah.
People can bring their families out to kind of watch the show, have a good time. Next week, also, we're having a concession stand with nachos, drinks, chili dogs, all kind of nice stuff.
How do they enter in the halftime show?
Oh yeah, so we make a post on Instagram, and you just have to go basically tag 2 friends. You have to be following the UMBL page, and then we do like a randomizer that'll select the winner. So
some days could be 2 people can win, right?
Yeah.
Maybe a challenge against 2 people.
Challenge will be different every week.
Yeah.
There's always money on the line. Some weeks more than others. Who knows if we're feeling generous, we might put a PS5 on the line too. We've been talking about that, so we'll see.
And then we have AI system going on, so soon you guys will be able to search your character up, and then your face will be there with all your stats, your clips. So
yeah, so it's a full breakdown of the stats: field goal percentage, 3-point percentage, assist, turnovers, player efficiency rating, steals, blocks. You'll have everything. You'll have your own profile, and it'll also post. It'll also post individual clips of all your highlights. So if you made a 3-pointer, you can look at the stats within the app, and it'll clip like that 3-pointer you made, or that layup, or that assist, or that steal. So it's a pretty cool software that we found. They used it in Dallas for that major tournament, MCL. So we saw that it worked pretty good, and we kind of wanted to introduce it into our league. So stay tuned for that.
Another thing, we had a lot of players missing layups and stuff. What did we change this year?
Yeah, so everyone's used to come into the gym and having it easy, but this year the goals are at 10 feet. We fixed the goals. We rented a lift. We'll insert some clips here of the stuff we did, but we measured it out, made sure it's 10 feet. So I think a lot of people have to get used to the new gym and scoring and shooting. So
everyone that was dunking last season,
a little bit harder.
A little bit harder for you
see if
guys.
we can actually dunk.
Calling out Naguib, let's see if he can dunk.
We also fixed like the floor, a little bit of the flooring got messed up from the rain, so we patched that up with some guy.
Yeah, definitely a lot of behind the scenes work this league. Trying to get the gym right, trying to make it a better hooping environment for everyone. So, that's where all the hard-earned money is going.
And also, we got new refs this year. How do you guys feel about them?
Yeah, I feel like they were good. I feel like they were. Last year, we kind of had a few issues with players and refs getting into it. These guys seem very professional.
Yep.
They do high school varsity and a little bit of college refereeing, so they definitely have experience with a lot of high-level talent leagues. So they definitely know what they're doing. I feel like they're kind of feeling out week 1 and seeing how we play. I feel like maybe they could have blew their whistle a little bit more, but overall it was very consistent refereeing. They weren't calling one-sided game.
I think it was worth the extra money because they're a little bit more expensive, right?
Yeah, we paid top dollar for these guys. So
Okay, a couple more questions for you guys. What do you guys think the strongest team so far in the league from week 1?
I'm gonna have to say Ghost Town, man. I know Hamza's team is nice with that D2 player, but I don't think just Ghost Town, when they do this like double coverage thing, no one knows how to react to that, and they're just so fast, and they just got shooters, and I think he's probably number 1 team right now. If I'm gonna be honest.
yeah, I think it's. They won 2 years in a row for a reason. It's still early, but it would be stupid to go with any other team besides them. They've already proved themselves, and they've only gotten better with the additions they have. So, I'll say.
Okay, so you guys said best team is Ghost Town.
Yep.
What do you pick? What do you think the individual best player in the league is?
Right now, I'd say Devin Thompson.
Devin.
From his team. I think 29 points was a crazy showing. The guy's like 6'6". He's big. Looks like he works out every day. He just looks like a hooper. But I don't know, man. I would say he's number 1, but there's guys like Willie and other players are still crazy. So
I know Chase had a bad game, but he's still up there.
But he missed shots though.
He did miss a couple shots.
He missed shots. He's not free.
It is his first time playing at our masjid.
Yeah, first time. No, he's been there before.
Has he?
Yeah.
Oh, the 3v3 tournament?
Yeah, he's been there before. I think so. It's harder to ball out when you're on a sucky team, but you can't score that low. How, if you're the best player, how much did he score, Chase?
I don't know, but
I
I
don't even
think
know if he
Sully scored more points than him.
Yeah, if Sully could score more points than you, that's the bad look.
Yeah.
I still think he's top 3, but it's for week 1. I'd probably say Devin, man. He scored 29. I know his team's good, but he showed that you could be a sharpshooter and you could be, one of the best. So I think probably still Devin, number 1. Willie might be there up there too. Willie balled out
for sure.
I feel like Willie.
He's so hard to guard, man.
So hard to guard, and if he wants to ball out, he'll ball out. Like he saw his team is blowing out, so he's not gonna go try so hard, Devin's team, they were kind of struggling, it's a close game, so they're gonna score as much as they can. So, but yeah, I'd probably say Devin right now.
What are some of the teams that shock you guys the most, either good or bad?
I think the brothers shocked me the most.
Yeah.
I think I expected them to have a way better game. I expected Chase to do more. I expected to see some damn 7-footers, but I didn't see him. And I mean, honestly, they're losing the way they did. It just didn't surprise me. They had a lot of hype. Everyone's saying they're the best team in the league, best team in the league.
It was a tough matchup though against Ghost Town first game.
They lost by 40 though.
Yeah.
That's tough. You can't lose by 40 to nobody.
Yeah.
That's 40 is insane. So maybe we'll see a different team when they get their bigs together, but I think that shocked me the most for sure.
Yeah. I'm just Shabir kind of shocked me. He didn't score at all, but I think his team is just his team is pretty well rounded. I want to see them versus Ghost Town. That'd be a good game. Because it's like Ghost Town is fighting the whole game. Like they're just like dominating the whole game. It's a tough battle to play with them the whole time. I think we versed them last year, and at halftime it was like a tie game or something, and then they just blew us out in the second half or something. I remember.
Yeah, their stamina is a lot better than most teams in the league.
Yeah.
I think that was all the questions. We can get into next week's predictions.
Yep. Get into it.
We got 5 Pillars versus Ghost Town. Week 1, week 2.
I don't think there's much to say here.
5 Pillars, man.
I think, man, Ghost Town, man, this is a nice little week for them.
Yeah.
Stat pad.
Yeah.
They're about to beat this team by 30.
You might see D1 in the game, okay?
Ain't no way D1 getting in, man. Ain't no way.
That's a bad look, man. 5 Pillars, I'm sorry, but something's gotta happen to change with this team. Either, I mean, you have a lot of players, maybe 10 players on the team.
Yeah.
They just gotta do better.
Yeah, honestly, it just takes a lot to beat Ghost Town, and I don't know if 5 Pillars have enough manpower. I think,
Who's the tallest player on Ghost Town? They don't have talls, right, on the team?
I think
Ghost Town?
probably CJ.
Yeah.
Yassine? On Ghost
Oh,
Town?
maybe Yassine. Yes.
Yeah, so I guess Ghost Town doesn't really have that big.
Yeah.
So I think if Amar can just go in and start trying to almost dunk every play, maybe they'll.
Yeah.
Because Amar had that lefty guarding him, the tall dude, last game. So now he doesn't have anyone as big, and it's kind of easier if you're so huge and you want to do a layup. And they're all shorter than you, kind of easier going. So maybe that'll.
Yeah. Nah, good luck to them, but I think this will go out.
Next game we have Halal Buckets versus Rahma.
Rahma's
first game.
Rahma's first game together.
Their debut, man.
Versus Halal Buckets. I think Chicken and the Nabib and the Zaid combo, I think that's pretty nice. I don't know how well the chemistry is going to be, but I think that they're going to get buckets no matter what. Chicken hasn't been on a for real team in a while, so I feel like he's going to show like a Devin game. I remember back when, what was it, Al Ansar or something, the red team with Amir Ahmed. He was scoring like 30 points every game.
Yeah.
And he just doing his own thing. He knew his team was kind of cheeks, but he just did his thing. But with World Fresh, he had, I think, a little bit more comp that he was versing, and he was kind of.
He's still dropping 20, 30 though.
Yeah. So now that he has like a team with a little more chemistry and more organized basketball, I think that he's going to be used more. He's just going to go off. So.
I feel like anytime he drives in, refs are gonna call a foul. They're gonna try to foul him.
Yeah.
Easy free throws every time.
Yeah, I think I got us winning. I mean, we gotta definitely shut down Lefty Dang. If he's hit 9 threes, it's tough to beat any team that hits that many threes,
Yeah. Who's guarding us today?
I don't know.
Zay or something.
Zay, Nagid.
Yeah.
We got a lot of guys that can guard him. But we have to stay up on the three. If we're getting relaxed and getting tired, he's definitely gonna make us pay. So I think this is gonna be a good game, but I think we'll come out with the win for sure.
I agree.
Next game we got Mamba Mentality versus KC Thunder.
Man, I hope this will be a good game based on the way Mamba Mentality played week 1. I'm gonna take KC Thunder, but I think if Mamba Mentality can play to their potential, they can probably beat this team right now. But I mean, KC Thunder, we saw how they came out against Mujahideen, Hamza's team. They look good. They're all around the same age. They got a lot of chemistry. They play football together, basketball together. So they got a lot of chemistry on this team. They got some height. So they're definitely not an easy team to beat. But I think I'll go with KC Thunder on this one.
I think Mama Mentality is gonna win it, man. I think their team. I think they just this is their first week. I feel like they kind of struggled against Ansad because there are a lot of mismatches. I feel like, but I don't know, man. I feel like KC Thunder, this team, I can't take them seriously, man. I'm not gonna lie. If I see Tokir, look, Tokir dropped 30 on us that 1 week.
About 30, man, like 20.
It was like 22, and we lost, right?
Yeah.
I think it's because we were like up by 20 points, right? And we just stopped playing. I don't know. I just can't take them seriously, man. I just can't.
I think I'm gonna go with Mamba Mentality too, because KC Thunder, I think they're missing a lot of players next week.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Why?
I think some of them are traveling or out of town, so
Okay.
I'm gonna go Mamba Mentality on that one.
Yeah.
Last and final game, we got Ansad versus Mujahideen.
What do you think goes?
Mujahideen versus Ansar. I'm gonna go with Mujahideen, man. Ansar's team is nice. They put up a good show against Mohamed last week, but this Devin TJ combo is too much, man. This team is probably second best team in the league, or third. So I think they're gonna smack this week for sure. I mean, Ansar, they're a good team, but I don't see them. I think it's gonna be like a 20-point game.
Yeah, I saw Ahmed yesterday at a wedding, and he was telling me their strategy on how they're gonna stop Devin, and I think it was a solid game plan. I'm not gonna leak, but I think I'm gonna take Ansar.
Really?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the hot take. I'm gonna take Ansar.
I don't know, man. I can't see Mujahideen losing to anybody except for Ghost Town or us.
Man, they seem passionate, man. So I mean, they got the heart to win, but we'll see if they have the talent.
I think if Liban just unleashes his 3-point potential, then it might get freaky.
But you also gotta think about Hamza didn't score anything.
Yeah, that's true.
So if Hamza starts shooting, making his threes, that's a big plus for them. I'm gonna go Mujahideen just because of the fact that Hamza was quiet this first week.
How did TJ do this week?
He was pretty quiet also, but
Was he quiet? TJ?
Yeah, I mean, I saw him knocking down threes, but I didn't really see him doing too much. Yeah, but I think it was the Devin show for sure.
Yeah, I have to go with Mujahideen.
Mujahideen.
Well, and that's the bye week. The brothers have a bye week this week, so the brothers
They
aren't
need
playing.
that, man.
Yeah, they
They
need
need
to
some
recoup.
Yeah, they need to recoup.
Find out where those 6-footers are.
Yeah.
Chase needs to get in the lab, not miss anymore, and just start taking over.
Yep, and that's gonna conclude the predictions. I think it was a good first podcast. Inshallah, we'll only get better, and we're looking forward to seeing you guys for week 2. Inshallah.
We'll have a special guest on the podcast next one.
Inshallah, I'm gonna get kicked out of this one. Something else is gonna take my place.
All right, guys.
That's it.
Thanks for watching. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
What's going on next week?
It's a close one, man. I think Mujahideen could be. Look,
Event time.
Action.
That's
why are you so hard?